タンティンを探すということで、このハイキングの道と今コンスタンティンの2つがあるんですけどね、ちょっとコンスタンティンが行方不明になってしまったということで、こいつをやっていこうと思います。それでは早速ファストトラベルをしたい。左手、こっちか。どこかな。あれ、どこだろう。おや、おお、ここか。今日はテクスチャーが正常だ。なんとテクスチャーが正常ということは今日は安心だね。そして探すのはどこで探すのかな。ここをキャンプを見つける。なるほど、こっち確かに探索してないですね。あとこっちがまだ残ってる。なるほど。あとこの先のこれ行った？なんかこの感じここ行ってないような。これなんだっけ。あれこれ開けてなくね。これ多分あれだよね。ここなんかいろいろやってないぞ。まあちょっとじゃあね、ちょっとサクサクやっていきましょう。はい、まずはモンスターワイルドマサですね。はい、まずはこれで獣系はね、で、探索エリアはこちら。
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established. It looks more like a battlefield. I hope that Omega and your cousin survived the fight. Search the area. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what happened here.
見事にやられたっぽいですね。何があったんですか？爪。獣に襲われたか。はいはいはい。ビーストに襲われた。これは。
Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and animals were amongst the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of the presence of Constantine or Katazak. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
なるほど。味方と合流しようと、戦いながら避難をして。
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the area and taken this path followed by their assailants.
コービス知識の洞窟。その流れでここに来るのかよ。
No doubt this is where Katazak and Constantine were going.
これいつもの試練みたいなやつだね。
But rather a place of anchoring, a place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy.
なるほどね。
Katazak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin. Perhaps, but there are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
そういうことね。カタザッハがここの力を使って いとこ癒そうと考えたわけか。
Without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly to the end. Neither Constantine nor Catazac are amongst them.
まあそうですね。ひとまずこれは
This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Catazac have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Catazac must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual when the attack took place. The soldiers intervened and many fell during the fight, but a group escaped down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
でさらにこっちに逃げた。じゃあ儀式は中断したのかな。
More tracks. Footprints. The ones who got away fled this way.
おお、燃えてるよ木が。
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
とんでもないやつと戦ったのかこれ。
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames. Protect me in this explosion. Can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
だいぶひどい状況。
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path.
さらに戦った後。
There was more fighting over here. There are not only corpses of our own men. Where could these other soldiers have come from?
関係ない兵士もいる。
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
巣穴を潰していたのかな。あとヒントはどこだ。ここにまだヒントがあるのか。なんだろう。いや、先に進んで OK か、これは。多分行き止まりの方だろうな。
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up here. The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Catazac. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
危ねえ。 こ さあここにも
These
戦いの
rocks
跡
were
が
broken, as if
キ
they
ャノ
had
ン砲の
taken
火を受け
cannon
たかな。
fire. But what could have happened here? These vials look familiar. Katasak used the very same to stock his potions. He came all the way here. I'm going to pick them up. I
あ、
recognize
木片
this
だ。
sack.
黒か。
It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine. What have you gotten yourself into again?
あとこれか。
I don't recognize these men.
見
Still
知らぬ
more
兵士がいる。
unknown soldiers.
襲われた
Could
のか。
they have been responsible for the
じゃ
attack?
あ
This one is carrying a letter.
手
Let's
紙
see. According to this note,
巡回命令。
this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance
ブリ
close
ッ
by.
ジ。
A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge be in some way linked to this attack? That makes no sense. Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katazak definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegat. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he can now apply leverage to the colonists and force them to accept. In all truth, I have no idea what to think. Regardless of who is guilty, I must find. Perhaps we could return to Wenchavier. Katazak may have returned there. His Boglin died. We are also going to have to visit their outpost. Their soldiers participated in the combat. Or at least the end of it.
That trail seems a better one to follow. Katasach is a good man, but the soldiers and the lions have all...
That is true. But I do not see how they could have met. However, one way... Let us be on our way with...
連射鼻炎をエイダに尋ねる。で、ここが前所基地か。とりあえずその探しに行くか。こっち行った方が早そうだね。というか同盟を見に行った方が早いんじゃないかこれ。同盟の基地先行くか。ここで探してからでもどうなんだろう。とりあえずモンスターとの戦闘はもうめんどくさいんで順番が逆だとなんか話が変わったりするのかな。まあちょっとわからないね、そこら辺は。さらに向こう。あれ、ここって前通れなかった場所かな。おう、入れんの？そもそも同盟の基地って入れさせてくれんのかな。知るかボケとか言われそうな。
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere.
Desarde.
A legate? Here?
Legate.
Pardon my dismay. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance
ああ、これ
outpost.
船長じゃない方の
What
キャ
can I
プテン
do
だ。
for you, milady?
I am looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the
A governor? Here? Whatever...
My cousin was part of his men and his camp were attacked, but we found no trace of his body. Which wounded and holding up somewhere, or even...
Have you cast your We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies. I wouldn't risk a few lives remaining to it. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency. The region is dangerous. The native...
You do know that we found...
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note.
And they are dead. I had hoped they...
Explain yourself, Captain.
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any... We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. Yesterday, we heard screams.
And you didn't go and see... You hear screams.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well. You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me...
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding... I can see how difficult your present situation... I'm certain you haven't been paid. I cannot solve all of your problems.
A little gold would certainly improve... One of the men I'd posted there returned during the...
A survivor?
He wasn't able to say a word. Our nurse sits with him, but his wounds are extreme.
I am sorry to hear that, Captain.
Go and see the nurse. I can't take it anymore. Anything else?
Concerning the young man...
Did you see them?
Not yet.
Really? This boy will... Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much...
中に入れる。ああ、結構まともな施設だな。なんか火事もあるってことは。はいはいはいはいはい。じゃあちょっとテントでお話を聞かせてもらいたいところだが。
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
That is very kind of him, but alas, it's a little late.
No, he's still... But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a sing... And now that we have a wounded patient...
Do you know what type of...
Yes, at least I think so.
I see.
やけどの薬を治すんだ。解毒剤を手に入れ、生き残った人のところに持っていく。かつ、それでこういう制作用の作業台があるのか。なるほどね。解毒剤はある。これでいいんじゃないの？解毒剤って通常アイテムの方にあったっけ？こういうアイテムじゃなくて。こっちにも解毒剤ってあったよね。そうだよね、解毒剤あるよね。まあいずれにせよ解毒剤はある。なんか万能薬的なやつもあれば一般用のもあるっていう。これでいけるのでは。
Were you able to concoct...
Yes, I...
Give it to me. I'll... We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. Well,
And if he survives...
come back tomorrow.
Very well.
See you soon.
あら、まあいっか。で、ここはファストラベルみたいなことできない。契約がある。契約があるか。じゃあ契約はちょっと受けて確認しておこう。やるかどうかは別として。で、終わっあとはこれ待つ。じゃあ待ってる間にいやまあ待ってる間にこっちやっちゃえばいいんじゃない？それはということでエイランさんのところに行ってお話を聞きに行きましょうか。 ちょうど往復したらもうあれですね、時間が過ぎてる頃ですね。でちょっと入れておきたいなと。無駄になくなっちゃうんで、これでなんかいろいろ変えるのでは。いい武器なんだけどな。マイナー80って結局変わんないよね。これストサーてか今何で探してるの。鋼鉄製レイピア416。まあやっぱいらない。はい、ではここでちょっと癒し手の情報を。
I've heard stories of your exploits. It's unusual for... It seems my Tiern was... How can I help?
Katasak has disappeared.
What? But my Tiern followed you to help you. How would I know?
I don't know exactly what happened, but he took my cousin to a particular... Their escort was attacked, decimated.
And you believe that the Tiern has... Your heart must beat in shadow to believe that the man who offered you his hand...
Wait. This is not what my friend was. Perhaps they were wounded, and your master wanted to take Constantine to a safe haven to heal him. We must find them at all costs, wherever they...
Forgive me, Doneged. Your words...
There may be a way. I found these vials of potion.
They could very well. No. They are not his. I do not know this smell.
Oh.
Another Doneged must be implicated. But none that I know. Who would attack the water that heals?
Yes. A sincere...
When you have discovered...
なるほど。
I have to go.
どうやら片坂のポーションではないと。じゃあ何なんだ。別の人間が介在している。で同盟がとりあえず絡んでて、あとなんだろうね。おびき出されたりしたのかな。まあとりあえずこれで話を聞けるようになったから話を聞きに行こう。
Hello, soldier.
Better. A lot.
I simply... Could you tell me what...
I will try. We were posted up on the peak to follow, and we heard sounds of fighting not far. Men were screaming. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man.
Constantine Katasak and his escort. Who were...
Dozens of wild animals.
That seemed
Flames.
I don't... I didn't see everything. Always. But I thought I saw another island. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now.
Yes. I'll have a word with you.
イドリス船長。今気づいた。イドリスなんて名前なんだ。なんですか、タイタニアン一族ですか。イドリスとか。
Excellency. Thank you.
Please. I didn't...
Did you learn what you...
Yes. He and his company heard sound. My cousin's escort were nearly annihilated by Anna. A strange sorcerer controlled them.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. They must have learned that an important man was...
Don't apologize.
Like you freed the Scot. Thank you again.
I need to be going.
Okay,
I would
okay.
very much like to do this.
お、レベルが上がったよ。ポイントはどこに使うかっつうと、まあじゃあロングブレード取りますかねみたいな感じなんで、そこはちょっと置いといて、属性ですね、問題は。さて、ただこれまあ多分これでダメージが上がるはずで、時給次上げていく感じか。いや、まあ時給別に上げなくてもいいかな。銃も使わないしね。まあ、結局こう、まあいいや、まあ誰に聞く。誰ってどこにいるの。また全然違うところ、これ。ここか。なるほど。ついでにここ行くか。多分この感じはオープンしていないはず。よしよし。 いですね。寒いのでちょっと温かいものでも入れて、それでここからでここ行くけどこっち先なのでちょっとぐるっと回って一回ねスキルをゲットしに行く。あ、そっか、それでロングブレードがいける。あれが未回収であればどっちだろうな。未回収なのかな。ああ、もうはいはい、アルファウルちょっと待って、なんかボタンを間違えてました。みんなで、こっちはしまった。はい、ウィスよい。いやー強いね、強いね。この錬金爆弾強いっすね。雑魚処理かなりやっぱり威力がだんだん上がってる気がする。よいしょ。でもってお鹿さんだ。でこれこっち、もっとこっち、もっと向こう行くのか。あれどっから行くんだこれ。こっちかな。あら、潜入任務ね、この人は。この若い兵士は。で、これ回り込めないの？ここだよね。あるじゃん、なんだなんだ。上がって、で、さらに道なりに進んで、分かり道これ、こっちかな。ああ、そうだね。ああ、獣がいる。量無視ができない。はい。ブラックウルグ、アルファウルグ。シャドウバースト、おっさんのシャドウバースト地味だな。シャドウバースは地味ね。ここの兵士金貨とダニ銀、はい、どうもお はい、ちょっとあれか。よし、これでグレード取れるのね。よしよし、これでいいか。で、これはなんか後で来るんだろうね。とにかくここは多分本当は後で来るんだろう。一旦戻って、でまたここに入るんだよね。多分あの人だよね。また裏からこっそり入る感じですか。どっちからリセンジンのキャンプ。あ、でももうあれか、一回中に入ってるからなんかもうめんどくさいことはしなくていいかな。でこう回り込んで、ここは違う。回り込んで、こうで誰に話す。
Hello, Renaigse. To speak to you about my cousin's capture and a soldier from the nearby outpost survived.
You dare come here and let me throw him out this Mayday.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm. I only seek to find the man I consider, as well as the man who was protecting him. Katasak, one of your greatest Donegad.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasak.
If you didn't attack him, I was told that an islander took my cousin. Perhaps your men were there to...
We do not have your cousin, and as for Katasak, and the worst, Tire, he died from his wound. That night, we heard the sounds of a terror. We went to see. The last breath of Katasak had returned to the wind, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We carried the body of the...
He gave his life to protect This request might surprise you.
Why? What?
Examine him. We were told that an island native was there.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasak.
That is the very reason I need to...
You may see him.
遺体を調べる。どこ？あっち。威圧外交とかいうトロフィーがアンロックされたぞ。なんで威圧外交なの？威圧してないのに一応交渉したぞ。いや一応というか、そう今回は力に頼らなかったぞ。
Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty, and even more for what we are about to do. Now then,
まあまあ調べましょう。はい。直感が使える。はい、直感。
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade. The main wound is found on the chest, to the extent that the skin has been torn. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. Katasak bore the brunt of this. I can only imagine what. It's as if an enormous burning stone hit him, and seeing as how the bodies of... We can deduce that we are tracking a man.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like that. They might attack careless hunters. The power to call volcano fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind, judging by the severity of...
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear.
We had to at least try. Are you not...
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives. You're all the same. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us.
The Anatalas.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a... It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moment.
That would allow us to at least...
If what I have heard is true, yes.
Let's ask her for her help then.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another. This is what you must ask of the Tier. When her companion was lost in battle. Since that day.
That would explain her distrust.
You must make her see your...
ティーナハルカダチタスのメブに助けてくれるんだ。メブさん。ここはトラベルしろという。トラベルしろと。なるほどなるほど。トラベルしなさい。了解了解。それで装備更新するかな。両手武器でいいのないかな。バイバイ。こっちで、このまま進んで、これエリアチェンジ。エリアチェンジ方面に歩いて。トラベルでこっち結構遠いね。でここで装備をちょっとあるじゃないいいのがこれでこれをこうすんじゃん。こうすると指輪使えんの？もしかしてうさんそうだったんだ。そりゃおめえよ。これどんな感じ？やっぱ重いっすね。相変わらずキックなんだ。なるほどなるほど。一応どんな感じ？切るで結局キック。なるほどで停止魔法は使える。じゃあいいじゃん、全然いいじゃんこれで。物騒すぎるけど構えがな、やっぱレイピアノはかっこいいんだけどね。まあそこは。で、メブさん。
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have
I've come to ask for your help.
死者の儀式をしてやくれないか。
My cousin has been taken.
Truly?
By performing the
Katasach is dead. He was a good man. Perhaps the best.
He went with my cousin. My cousin has disappeared. We examined him, and it seems
fire of the earth. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need you. We want to understand.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And all our island wails in suffering. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but you will need to act as my Voglendaig and bring to me the necessary ingredients.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember. Do not forget. The viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh. As for the personal object of Katasach,
he didn't have a weapon when I found his body.
Where can I find?
In Doren's camp. She recovered.
Very well. Not far from there is a then we can perform.
儀式の場所に行くために彼女と一緒に出発する。一人で行くのを許可する。危なくない？一緒に行こうよ。
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack.
Very well.
まずなんか作るものいっぱいあるんだね。で今あれ一緒に来てるはずでは。あ、ここまで一緒に一旦来るっていうことか。で、あとはお前ら仕事しろみたいな。はいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはい。この辺で儀式武器を見つけると、これじゃ、これは違う。これがどこ？ここじゃないよね。それ、これって。まあ結構めんどくせえな、これ。で、場所はここだと。なるほど、なるほど。オッケーオッケー。オッケーオッケー。じゃあ、護衛はしたから、ちょっと儀式の準備をしに行こうかなっていうとこなんですが、ちょっと時間なので、一旦このキャンプに行って、ちょっと一休みってとこかな。ちょっとこの武器のね、使用感を確認したいなとも思うのだけど、敵がまあちょうどいいのいないかな。まあここでね、手頃な大工とか戦う話になってくればいいんだけど、まあそれは後の楽しみにとっていくということで、はい。で、ここに来ました。島中キャンプどうする？ここ？まあ結局現場で探すんだな。はい。で、まあちょっと続きは、ちょっとこの後にあるということで、今回は一旦ここで終了いたします。